Hey, welcome back. Who's that singing?
Clint Black.
Clint Black,
Clint
yeah.
Black, of course. Well, we've seen him twice.
Oh, God. He is. Talk about talent. Talk about easy commitment. Talk about being a star, but happy with himself. That's who Clint Black is. Mm-hmm. The guy can play any instrument on the stage. He can sing any song. He can talk. He communicates. Everybody loves him. Nobody's upset with him. And he's got a wife that is absolutely gorgeous like I have,
Oh,
and,
you're so sweet.
Hey,
Thanks.
let me tell you, it's getting close to my birthday. Now, so...
It is?
Whoa, 6-7 months from now. Okay, so now...
We're preparing, huh?
Yeah, well,
planting seeds.
I want to have not only a great fourth quarter, I want one to be passionate.
I see.
I see. There
okay.
you go. There you go. So now, some of the quotes. Hey, I have no idea.
Well, no, but let's get. We finished up with Michael Phelps on the last segment, and just to reiterate about Michael Phelps and about having fun and being passionate, it says when you stop, we'll just call it Olympic lesson number 1.
Yeah.
When you stop having fun doing what you do in life and in your job, your passion begins to wane. Mm-hmm. Michael Phelps clearly still has his passion. And how about you?
Yeah. Now think about that. And did you see let's just explore Michael Phelps a little bit more. He has not only a passion for doing what he's doing and a commitment for doing what he's doing, but he also knows that he needs to have a team. Did you see he swam 17 different events, and in between events he had 2 people rubbing him down. Another guy, did you see what he ate in the morning? That breakfast he ate?
They
had a news media guy that tried to eat what he eats in the morning. The guy almost fainted. He only ate about half of it. But because he needs a lot of carbs because he burns a lot of energy.
Yeah.
And his mom's in the stands, and he's got a team behind him. He's got a good family. He's got clear and complete communication. Now, what if we had a great family with clear and complete communication, and didn't think faster than we could talk like I do, and we were healthy. We ate good. We got exercised well. We had a purpose for being on the planet.
Had a coach.
We had a coach if we needed one or not, or we got our coach from our mates or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then we took that out into the world. What would that be like? It's like, that's what I mean when I say, gee, what would it be like to get the whole world happy and send them to work? Mm-hmm. That's what's so cool about that speaking.
You could really accomplish.
Not only accomplish your job, but you could actually make a difference on the planet. Mm-hmm. And you don't even have to know what it is. It's just you could go with your heart speed. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's really cool, really cool. All right, now, let me see. One of the quotes I have here is actually Ronald Reagan, President Ronald Reagan, which is quite a guy. My philosophy of life is that if we make up our mind what we are going to make out of our lives, then work hard towards that goal. We never lose. Somehow we will always win. So we have to get clear about where we're going. Mm-hmm. We have to commit to go there. And then all we got to do is enjoy it. Get out of the way once it gets here.
Yeah.
Whatever you teach, whatever you give away, you'll get back. You got to make room for what you don't know. It's really cool.
Ta-da.
Another quote is Charles Kaiser. Charles Kaiser says, the greatest enemy of best is good. Now think about this. The greatest enemy of best is good. If you're willing to accept good, you'll never be the best. See? Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm. Very cool.
And the swimmer... Michael Phelps, he didn't want to just be good. He wants and is the best. Mm-hmm. Isn't that great?
Yep.
And it's not like, you notice he did it. It's not ego. It's not, oh boy, aren't I cool? It's like, I got a job to do.
He went out to do it.
And I have to swim all these different ways, doing all these different things better than anybody else in the pool. That's my job.
Yeah.
Okay, but it doesn't affect who he is. I hope it doesn't affect who he is. And when he got out of the pool, he was just a great guy, waved to his mom, has a big smile on his face, and every dentist in the world wants to fix his teeth. I mean, it's way cool.
He did what he came there to do.
Yeah, he did what he came there to do. That's right. Okay, now, you got emails flying in here. You got another one over there?
Hang on a second. I was looking at another quote, but hang on a second here.
You want to do a quote? Go ahead. This is your show, too.
Don't confuse me here.
Okay.
Let's see. No. This was from Clara.
Okay.
Last night, my husband voiced the fact that he is dreading our children going back to school. Thankfully, he did so out of earshot of the kids. That's good. Do you have any suggestions for helping my husband out of his frame of mind? I'm worried about his dread totally rubbing off on the kids.
So I don't know if I understood that. He's
her husband is-
glad that the kids are going back to
No,
school?
he's dreading their
That the kids-
children going back to
because he loves
school.
his kids and wants to be with them.
Well, she didn't specify
Okay, but
that.
what she's worried about is that she doesn't want the kids to dread going back to school.
Right.
Well, I think the best thing to do is, have you ever spoken things in a way to somebody where you didn't think how the listener would hear them?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And maybe you shouldn't have said it that way or shouldn't have done it that way, and you weren't responsible for the power of your speaking. Like when dads speak, the family listens.
Yeah.
In most cases.
Yeah.
I know when mom speaks, the family listens. So it's like you have to be responsible for what you say. And a lot of times, if you have something to say that may occur negative, you may not want to say it in earshot of the children. Okay? And if you do, what's the only thing you can do?
Just clean it up or talk to the kids about it or whoever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just clean it up.
Yeah, and I, maybe Clara's just is more worried about something that may not be that big of a deal.
Yeah, true.
I don't know. Maybe her husband's having a great time with the kids.
I think that the positive side of that is I got to tell you, I haven't heard of too many dads going, "Oh, I don't want you to go to school. I want to come and play with you guys." Most dads go, "What day are you going back?"
Yeah, I know. Well, and two, I guess it would depend on how old the kids were too.
Sure.
If they were really little, then he might,
Yeah.
It's a different scenario than if they were in their.
And that's a perfect example. One of these days, we're going to do a show about communicating through email and what the costs are and how you have to be careful. And this is a perfect example. We don't really know, what she means, what Clara means about this statement. And we're, as we're sitting here making up all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, we're just giving all scenarios back.
Yeah.
So.
And by the way, speaking of email, have you ever sent one where the recipient got it and just went nuts and they call you up and you're going, "Oh, excuse me, why are you so upset?" It's because they make up stuff. The whole world is a walking, talking, make-it-up machine.
Well, yeah, you don't get the intonations, you don't get the expletive, you don't get all the enunciations that you do when you actually speak to a person.
Yeah.
And then when you're actually on the phone with somebody, you can't clear it up immediately, so you have to clear it up via email again.
Yeah. So we make stuff up, right?
Yep.
And email is a great place to make stuff up, and it already depends on how you feel, what the drive was like to work, whether you spilled your coffee on yourself at your desk, whether somebody jumped you, or whatever, all those kind of things. Okay, now let's go to Olympic lesson number 2. There's passion around doing what you want to do. You got to have passion, you got to have the energy, you want to get going, you want to stay in it. But then there's the commitment. The commitment is the part that gets you through who you have to be to continue the passionate way of being to get the job done. There's the passion, where I want to get up and I have to practice. I have to swim my 6 hours a day, 7 days a week for 4 years. Okay, and just to be in a 15-minute, swim down, against 6 other professionals. So what do you have to do? So you have to be committed to actually get the job done. So we're going to take a break now. When we come back, we're going to talk about commitment, first to ourselves and then to what we say we want to do. And you might want to be committed to having an outrageous fourth quarter or an end of 2008 because, respectfully, that's what's there. Let's go play. So come on back.
Behind.